Sony has failed to keep up with the smartphone crowd over the last few years, but it's one of few still making small phones that can pack a punch. The Sony Xperia XZ1 Compact has the same cutting-edge processor, camera, and battery in as the flagship XZ1. It's fast, slick, and can be comfortably used one-handed. It stands out in a sea of large-screen phones, but it's not an unqualified success. At $600, we wish Sony could have found a way to shrink the price tag as well as it did the hardware. There are things we like very much, but there are also some serious issues here. Sony still shows no interest in jumping on the bezel-less bandwagon, but it's not just the large borders above and below the 4.6-inch display that bother us here. The XZ1 Compact is seriously chunky at 9.3mm thick. The glass fiber plastic body feels and looks a bit cheap. We don't like the seam where it meets the Gorilla Glass 5 on the front. Flat, angular, metal panels on the top and bottom accentuate the bulky look. It reminds us of a portable battery charger, which is not a pleasing aesthetic for a phone. If we had to highlight one good thing about the Sony Xperia XZ1 Compact beyond its small stature, then we'd pick performance. With a Snapdragon 835 and 4GB of RAM inside, this phone is fast. We had no issues playing games. From Asphalt 8 to Star Wars, Commander, everything loaded and ran smoothly. We also streamed some Netflix and tried out some music to test the front-facing speakers, and they performed admirably. Those are great scores that put the XZ1 Compact in the same performance category as Android flagships like the LG V30, the HTC U11 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Perhaps unsurprisingly, they're almost identical to the scores its bigger sibling, the Sony Xperia XZ1 got. Only Apple's iPhones can best that. The iPhone 8 scored a massive 214,492 on Antutu.